This morning, we've got an eye-opening KPRC2 investigation. Families desperate for answers turn to KPRC2 investigator Bill Spencer for help. 3 families are out thousands of dollars after they say an estate sale shark took their money.
Yeah, and it's not just about the money. This involves selling off the most precious family items that they say they grew up with, treasures that just can't be replaced. Our Bill Spencer spent months working on this case, tracking down that estate sale company owner, and now we see exactly what she had to say when she met Bill face to face.
Basically, there was a lot of high-end furniture and items and memorabilia that my parents bought over their entire lifetime.
Samantha Weaver shows us the house she grew up in with her mom and dad, a home her parents filled with opulent furniture, artwork, sculptures, rare clocks, beautiful antiques, and collectibles. But many of those items are gone now, stolen, Samantha says, by an estate sale shark who offered to sell her family's most precious possessions at an estate sale and give her 60% of the proceeds. Instead, Samantha says she has gotten nothing.
Basically been having severe anxiety and panic attacks, trying to hunt this woman down for over a year, and I'm tired of it, and I'll take any help I can get.
Yes, all told, Samantha says she lost a total of $14,896 to the owner of Collective Home Mercantile, Sherry Ray Meekins. Not only that, Samantha says as part of the deal, Meekins was supposed to sell her late mother's black Lexus. And yet more than a year later, KPRC2 Investigates found that car parked in Meekins' driveway, still registered to Samantha's mom and dad.
She has been driving my mom's car while it's still in my mom's name as her own personal vehicle for the last 16 months. And when I was alerted to that fact and saw the picture of the car outside of her house, I felt like I was going to throw up.
It gives her history, the name she goes by.
At 81 years old, Barbara Spalding of Jersey Village also hired Sherry Meekins to sell many of her most cherished belongings, gathered over 50 years of her lifetime.
Well, when I met her, she was so nice and personable and just friendly with everybody that came in.
Barbara says she was supposed to be paid over $7,000 for her belongings, but in the end, got nothing as well. Now, all she wants is
just to see her caught, and so she doesn't do it to anyone else. This seems to be a job for her, is scamming people.
And if heartbreak can possibly be measured, Amy Sharp and her brother Jason say losing their dad, then having to sell his belongings, then losing $5,000 to Sherry Meekins has been one of the cruelest things that's ever happened to them.
My last thing that I'm supposed to be doing for my dad, I can't do because this woman has taken our money.
Sherry Meekins? Now, for 3 months, I tried to track down, called, and texted the woman all these people say ripped them off, Sherry Meekins. And then finally, just days ago, she agreed to meet me face to face.
How would you feel if someone did to you what you have done to these 3 families?
I would feel the same. I would be hurt. I would be angry. I'm sorry. Nothing that's happened has been intentional.
Meekins blames much of what she's done on her own mental depression following the suicide shooting of her son in 2020. She says she is truly sorry. But as far as making things right for all of these people,
do you have any way of paying any of the money back to any of these 3 families? Can you pay them even a small portion?
In a couple of months, I will be able to. I am absolutely broke.
I've got to tell you, 2 of the 3 families in our story have already filed small claims court cases against Sherry Meekins. One of them, Samantha Weaver, actually won a judgment for $14,000 because Meekins never even showed up in court. But, of course, Samantha has not gotten any of that money yet. Coming up at 8 o'clock on the live stream, I'm going to tell you 3 critical moves you need to make before you ever even consider hiring an estate sales company. 3 things you need to do to keep from being being ripped off.
My goodness, it's such a tough time in people's lives. You're going through the death of a family member, and this person's supposed to help you.
Yeah, well, in each one of these cases, yeah, the families are grieving, like big time, crazy, right? And then you're having to sell the belongings that not just your parents had, but that you grew up with, right? To you, they're worth millions of dollars, right? And and then they're sold, and then you never get any of the money back. I mean, so you've lost your precious belongings and the money at the same time. Right. At the same time, you're grieving your parents' loss.
And she's saying she's broke. She may not even be able to pay any of that back.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what's going to happen there?
Probably sold all the stuff all right. Well, other than the car, which is still.
I don't know anything about that. I have no idea what she did with the belongings or the money, but